Hi and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing really well. Today's video is going to be my speed build of Hampton Court Palace. I posted this on my Twitter the other day, some pictures of the build, and so I thought I would upload the footage of me building it, but it is probably going to be in two parts because I didn't really want to cut anything out because all of the little details are all quite important, and I really enjoyed making this, and I hope to do more kind of landmarks, whether or not they be English again or if they are from another country. That would be really fun. So if anyone doesn't know, like, Hampton Court is a really beautiful palace. I class it as in Surrey, but I don't know where it's officially stated to be. It's literally down the road from me, so that's where I would say it is, but it's probably not, because the markings of where London ends and where Surrey begins is actually quite different to what I probably think. But anyways, I haven't built obviously the entire palace because it is huge, and I think I would have been here a whole week building it, but I did build the front part of the build and the back bit where they have the fountain, and I made a few of the gardens, like some flower gardens, and I also added in the maze. Now my maze is not like the maze that is at Hampton Court. The maze at Hampton Court is actually quite small and quite easy to navigate, whereas this is just me filling this space with the maze that I have created. It actually took a very long time, so in this it's probably going to look like it's taken me no time at all, but yeah, it actually took a really long time, and there isn't really a middle to find in this. It's just you gotta get out. So it would be great if this is, you know, looks good and is functioning. I mean, your Sims can walk through it and enjoy the great outdoors. So yeah, I made the maze, which took a really long time, and I kind of went a bit bitty with how I was making this build. I kind of I made the base of Hampton Court and then kind of went on to do other things, and then went back to decorating it, and then did the front, then did the bit. But my main aim for making this build was because I wanted to create an outdoor cinema. I don't know if it's the same in other countries, but in England it's very popular at the minute in summer to have outdoor cinemas. So the movie Hangout Pack is perfect for creating that kind of vibe. So what I did was I used a segment at the front for the outdoor cinema section so that your Sims can sit outside and enjoy the weather and watch a nice film on the TV screen. So that was the aim for this build. That's why I wanted to build it. But obviously it's a park. I put it as a park. I was going to do a museum because it's technically what it is. I don't really know. It's a lot of things, Hampton Court, so I just picked a park as well because it's nice to just go and relax there. And yeah, I've put a lot of, it took a long time, and I think it was a lot of thought and effort that went into it, so hopefully you guys like it. If you're not from England and you are going to visit soon, I definitely recommend, if you're staying near London, to go, because honestly it is one of my favourite places to visit. It's so lovely. The rose gardens are beautiful. The maze is fun. I mean, it's like a standard maze, but it's fun. They have this amazing, if you have kids, they have this amazing magic garden play area now, which opened I think 3 or 4 years ago, and it's really fun, super fun. And then obviously it's in such a nice location. There's also lovely walks that you can go on down the side of the River Thames, which is literally flowing right next to it. You're right next to Kingston as well, so you could just hop on a bus and go into Kingston and do some shopping. But yeah, it's lovely place to visit, lovely location. I completely recommend it if you are staying in the London area. So this part here, I'm just going back to the build and just trying to work out what is easiest to create this part, because inside this bit, the walkway where the archway is to go in, there's like a indoor in between kind of garden area, which makes you walk through, and then you can go to different parts of the palace. So yeah, I didn't do the whole building, like I said, it's massive, but I did add toilets to the side, which is kind of accurate because there are toilets to the side where they have like their education centre for school trips. I clearly know quite a lot about it. And yeah, so I also added in a pond, which will add, or a fountain, a pond fountain, which will add as my idea of what the River Thames will look like flowing through. Added a lot of debug items as well, which I really been enjoying using them. So if you enjoy those items as well, I've started using them, so they're definitely worth using and having a go at finding some nice items that really go with the theme of your build. Like I used a few little boats, like rowboats on the pond/river, just to make it look a bit more realistic. I used a bridge, which is quite realistic because there is a bridge that you have to cross over to get to Hampton Court. Another amazing thing that Hampton Court does do is they have their annual flower show, which is always really beautiful. I'm just kind of like reeling off the facts about Hampton Court now. Another one, Henry VIII used to live there. I think he was the one that maybe started expanding it. I'm not too sure, I mean, don't quote me on that. I feel like he was like one of the ones to make it even bigger. But yeah, Henry VIII used to live there. But yeah, it's also right next to Bushy Park. So if you've been to Bushy Park, then you've probably seen Hampton Court Palace. It's a nice place to visit. So this section will be just me sorting out the main part of the build. I think I also add the river, and then the second part will be main furnishings and creating the movie hangout section of the outdoor cinema part of the build. So I hope you do enjoy this build. If you do, please give it a like. It did take me a long time, so likes are appreciated. If you want to recommend a different building for me to do, I can have a look and see if I can do it. I'm not promising anything because I found this incredibly challenging. But if you did like it, then please give it a like and subscribe. I upload my videos every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday and Sunday at 12 p.m. So if you're looking forward to a new video, that's when I will hopefully aim to upload. And I will see you in the next video.